Hey, so I decided to take my dog on a walk instead of just letting him out in the backyard, just so I can get outside. I haven't taken him on a walk in a couple weeks. I just let him out the backyard. So just to get outside, enjoy the weather while it's still here. It's Friday today, the 15th, and on my lunch break I have to go pick up a prescription from the pharmacy. So I said I'll take the dog for a walk, and then he can come in the car with me to pick up my prescription, because why not, you know? Trying to do something different so I'm not stuck in a rut. But this is also a part of how I bring myself some type of clarity as I get up and do stuff that I really don't want to do, even if it feels kind of crippling to try to do things. It's hard to do it. I don't feel like doing it, but once I'm in the motion, I'm okay. So that's what we're doing right now. To get into my personal life a bit, I take the time to write out the 2 weeks of what we're going to have. I didn't get her lunch schedule yet to see what they're having for lunch, because I make like a vegan version, as close to a vegan version as I can. If not, I'll just substitute it for something else that day. But this is week 2, and I gotta wait for her lunch schedule to come in so I can do that. But I schedule out 2 weeks of dinner and lunch, and then breakfast I'll throw in, just kind of divvy up their breakfast that day. But this is just we did the big shopping last week, so last week I'll even show you last week's. These are the past 2 weeks. So we did big shopping this week, and then we did big shopping this week right here, right? And while those took care of the breakfast, lunch, and dinner, like there was a whole bunch of snacks and quick bites that I like to throw in there. So, and there was some more here. So they still have leftover of that it will take care of this week, really. I don't need to put anything extra in there. And we took care of a whole bunch of the house stuff the last 2 weeks. So we don't really need to put anything in there. So this is what I do to keep my life together. I usually try to do this on the week, like Saturday morning. A lot of Happy Planner stuff is in my house. I just love them, and they're very inspiring. Like, I know I want to do this type of planning system. Of course, different types of inserts. Like I said, I use it for inspiration. I'm not trying to take exactly what they do. But yeah, so that is, hey. I'm trying to vlog.
I know.
I heard you come down the steps, but I thought you kept going.
No, I'm inspired. I had to do mine too.
So this was a little inside sneak peek of how I take care of our food every week, so it's not too much to think about during the weekday, and I leave room in my brain for business stuff and figure out what I want to do next. So that's what I'm trying to stay on this momentum train. And then I also have this. I use my planner. This is on my website, and I'll show you when it's not filled out. But I use like that for budgeting and how much money I have left over, and the bills. So I know, okay, this is going. I try to spend money on exactly what we need. If we have a little bit extra, sure. Like last week, I had extra last weekend, or whatever weekend it was. I had extra. We was like $18 under budget, so I had it in there. And that's just my budget for the groceries. It doesn't include Wes's budget for the groceries. So usually, like this week, we'll have Wes's budget for the groceries, taking care of all of this. You know what I mean? We do stuff like that, kind of keep us flowing and not have to worry about pinching pennies when it comes to food. That was one of my main goals when we were younger, and I still have all my planners to show you how much money I did not have after paying bills. This is what we're working with, guys. I always get to this point where I just have shit everywhere. Everywhere. This isn't too bad over here, this little bookcase. This is boxes for a whole other business. That box, this is where my dog chewed my steps, and I try to just put like a thing over it. I filled it in with wood filler and never painted it. And you'll see that randomly throughout my house. But Look at all this mess. This is from her birthday party. Oh, they're watching Beauty and the Beast in the background. But this, oh my gosh, all of this table has crap all over it. I won't get too close because my personal information is on that table. But, and then the closet is not that bad. Me and this closet have had a mini talks. Hold on. And I have a runny nose. It's a great time here. Your leg hurts. What you gonna do about it? Oh, Dad's home. As soon as you walk in the door, Dad, my leg hurts. This is wild. My leg hurt the whole time. She literally just said it to me 5 seconds before you walked in the door, and I said, "Oh, your leg hurts. What you ever do about it?" Then you open up the door. Dad, my leg hurts.
Look at this boy down. He done fell off the couch.
This did not happen before I hit play on this damn camera. It was quiet as a mouse. As soon as I hit play, here we go. Daddy to the rescue, Chunk. Put those down. Put them down. Drop them. Those are too small. Girl, your feet about 7 times bigger than them things now.
Here we go. Here we go. Hey. Here we go.
My nose is so in pain. It just came out of nowhere.
Here we go.
The towel.
I'm dripping.
And I got the Steelers hat.
Oh, yes you do. I'm dripping. Hold on 1 second, sir. Thank you very much. Let's try to get my life together.
Ooh, allergies.
Allergies?
What?
No, I don't know why my nose just started running. It's rude. I didn't even do anything.
It's just allergies.
I don't have allergies. Ugh.
Upside down.
Well, now this house is about to get loud because the Steeler game is coming on.
Can you?
So we're not going to film this part, but you saw the before, you'll see the after. Bye.
I like to be educated, but I'm so frustrated. Hello to my loneliness. I guess that ignorance is bliss. Take me back to before I knew. Rewind, take it out of cue. Innocence can be a young man's game. Signed up for the hall of shame. I wish I knew how much I miss not knowing that we're all screwed.
So, I got my wax together. Only thing is turning it on and letting that big thing melt. That's the part. Or do I scoop it out? Put it in a little bin and melt it that way. Put a little and melt it that way. I don't know. My arm is now tired from scraping the top layer off. That's a good, I don't even know, 37 ounces. That's candles. Don't worry, I'm going to use that. Don't worry. I need to figure out what I'm doing. I'm going to make a candle that I have made before in the past because nobody has time to test. I have a week. I'm going to make these. I have my 1200 wicks. I'm going to make 24 candles. I think I'm going to make 24 candles. Or I could make I don't know about a masculine scent. I do have a masculine scent, but I don't know if I want to do 2 different scents. Or not. I could just bring plush petals as well. It's pink. It's cute. I don't know. We'll see. Hey, how y'all doing? Great? Me too. Let's skip the whole, I've been gone for a second, now I'm back with a jump off situation. Okay, so I was just sitting here and let me share with y'all what I did. Found this at Home Goods first. Was like, I love mushrooms. Like, just love mushrooms in general. I've always loved them. Eat them. Every type of mushroom. As you can see up back there, I got a mushroom performance powder. And this is a mushroom with creamer. A creamer with the performance mushrooms in it. I love mushrooms. I drink a mushroom coffee called Mud Water. Yeah. So I found this at Home Goods. And then when I got my new phone, which is the Samsung A54, I get this because it has removable storage. And your girl likes to put like a terabyte in her phone because she records on her phones. So I like that. I personally like to have removable storage. And because I record on my phones, I need to have phones that let you put in removable storage. Anywho, that's not why I picked up this phone, of course, to record, to tell y'all. Something just came over me. It came over me and I said, this is, yeah. Anywhoosy wetsies. Let me unlock the phone. So I'm just sitting here. It always happens when I'm not trying to think of it. I was slowly like vibing with, all right, business, let's get inspiration, right? So I've been watching Cooking Natasha. I'm always watching Catnip. I've been watching Catnip since 2018, I believe. Whenever she first started her business. I've been watching her since then. So, you know, I love to watch them while I'm just doing my 9 to 5 over here. So I went on my Instagram because I took a picture of my aesthetically pleasing setup and posted it just to make people happy. Like, I am happy, of course. Duh. And then so this is my Instagram page, right? Sorry, I just started to scroll because I was like, let me go ahead and hide or remove, you know, pictures that are not aesthetically pleasing. But what I always end up doing, and I've done this plenty of times before, is like the things that you see on here, like any motivational, I thought of these. I didn't get them, you know what I mean? Like, it wasn't just like, oh, I have a list of AI generated positive affirmations. Like, no. Well, first of all, I don't think AI was as popular back then when I'm making these posts back in 2021. If I know somebody said it, I always put their name down there. But if it's just something that I just thought of, you'll see my logo, right? So I'm in here and I always end up freaking inspiring myself. I guess I posted these for future me and didn't even know it. Thank you, past me. You're the bomb. Anyway, so I scroll down to the first pictures because I have deleted some before in the past or archived them, but I left my first ever post that I did on my business page, and it's down here. It's still up. You can see it. It's down here. It's this one, and this is just me writing my logo. This is back in 2019, April of 2019. I launched my business in June of 2019, but this was me writing my logo. This is like my handwriting or whatever. And then I looked at the colors, and I was like, orange and green. Why am I don't even know why I wrote the colors in orange and green. Some said, go to your Canva. Remember I showed you guys the Canva before where I was showing, that's where we ended, right? What color scheme do I do? Because I realized that I was inspired subconsciously by Erin Condren and the Happy Planner and somebody else's color scheme, and I didn't want to be like them. I love what they're doing. They have a great business model for me to want to follow, and that's a goal to get to and a goal to surpass, but I don't want to be like them, right? I don't want my brand to get mixed up with them. I said, yellow, orange and green. I don't know why I wrote in orange and green back in 2019. Those were the two pens I had at the time, I guess. I don't know. I do love green though. It's my favorite color. So look at this. Look right next to each other. Oh, don't you dare get blurry. Green and orange at the top. I don't know. It just felt right. And I was like, and it's not too pinky or purpley or what we deem feminine, very feminine feeling. It's it's something I can work with because I'm really not that. That's not who I am. But I can work with that, right? I can, I don't know. This is like me. This makes me happy. Now, a good lavender makes me happy too. I'm not going to hold you. Yeah, I don't know, but that was just like something said to do that. And I'm not thinking about it. I was just innocently scrolling, and it usually happens when I'm innocently doing something all the time. Things just pop up. So I believe I'm going with that color scheme. And that's why I left you guys off last time. So I needed to tell you because we need to keep this going. I felt so much inspiration today that I don't even want to do my 9 to 5. I was like, I want to sit down and blah, blah. But I get paid to do this. So I need to do this. But I just want to tell you guys that we had to share it. We had to capture it. It is now February the 6th. And that just dawned upon me February 6th. So here we go.